All right, hopefully that's going. We're in that. Make it go around. Okay, I think I'm more. No, I'm going this way. I'm going this way. As soon as you stop paddling in a canoe, right? So the idea is not to paddle like a maniac, and just let the canoe do the work if you can. If not, you just end up hurting yourself, and getting prolonged injuries. Oh, there's somebody already. Oh, okay, that's the other kayaker. They're down in there. Oh yeah, so we got a little bit of chop coming at me. This canoe's not the best for chop, so but not worried about it. Just got to relax a little bit while letting it hit the side of the boat. But I'm going to go into this little cove a little bit, not too far. There be mosquitoes in there, and black flies, and blood-sucking little jerks with wings. Yeah, so I'm again on McCarthy Lake, very close to my house, like not even a 2-minute drive. There's a whole bunch of lakes here. It's just getting the access to them. This one, the municipality put up the public access. They have public access here in Quebec. Every single lake has public access. Where's this wind coming from? What do you mean you're going to hit me in the face? I want to go in there though. Every lake in Quebec has public access. So a little bit to the ricochet waves here. I'm going to go the other way. Sometimes it can get hard to turn when you get ricochet waves and wind like that, because it's putting you side. It wants to keep you sideways, right? Which is not a place you want to be on a canoe in the wind or waves. You always want to be kind of crossing them if you can help it. But if you do find yourself in that situation, and it's not too bad, don't worry about it. But if it's really bad, you better learn how to navigate with a canoe. So anyway, yeah, so the public access to this lake is probably 100 years old, and there's always people that think that just because they buy property across from it, that they own that part of the lake, the access, and they never want anybody to use it, right? But it's like, that's country living, and everybody has to share. So the good thing is the municipality went ahead and put up a sign saying this is the public boat access, so nobody can cut it off, because that's what happened to our main beach, is it got cut off. So I'm not going to go all the way down in there, although this is ideal for those kind of groves and stuff, but that's also ideal for all the bugs in there. So I just wanted to go across the bay here a little bit, tuck in from the wind. Not that there's a lot of wind, but you can see there's a little bit of wave, a little bit of chop, stuff like that. Always loved canoeing, grew up on canoes. Was a kayaker for when I lived in the city. I'm not gonna lie to you, kayaking is the easy way to go. If you're thinking whether to get a canoe or a kayak, probably the kayak is more user-friendly. Canoes are really for advanced paddlers. Like if the wind was just to kick up a little bit more right now, it would scare the crap out of most people. Solo canoeing or double canoeing. They would have, because a canoe it's like a spoiled child. It requires constant input to make it track, to make it do whatever. But if you know that and you work with it rather than try to fight it and try to overpower it, you can't overpower Mother Nature. So even with a little bit of wind like this, you can't overpower that, right? But what you can do is work with it. So the other thing with a canoe is to keep yourself out of trouble. You think you're getting into shallow areas that are with current and stuff, like there's no real current here. It's just, waves going with the wind, right? But if you get into that kind of a situation, that's where you need the technical know-how, you know what I mean? And if you don't have that experience, it could be a very unpleasant experience in a canoe. I've seen people not even make it 10 feet off the shore, turn around, come back because they just don't feel safe. The big one is get it out of your head that you're going to stay dry. Like you stay pretty dry in a canoe until things kick up, right? But if you don't care about getting soaking wet and swimming, no problem. Where most people have the paranoia with the canoe is re-entry, meaning you fall out of the canoe in the middle of the lake, can you get back in? See, I got some ricochet waves hitting me now, and so a very uneasy feeling on the canoe, but like again, more uneasy feeling on my butt because I'm not used to sitting on a piece of pine like that. Either my butt is not padded well enough for the pine, so I'm gonna have to put some foam on there or something. Let's creep around in here, nice and calm. but not, I don't want to wear a stew com because I'm going to get eaten alive. But yeah, people can get nervous. So like, for example, like that brush and stuff, you see how quick I'm blowing sideways right here once I get into the wind. So I got to put a little bit of effort into it, but I can use that wind to blow me out to where I want. So I don't have to use all that energy to get past, say like that cedar that's, we'll turn into it a bit there just so you can see it. Like it'll take me like a few seconds. If I just don't do nothing, I'll be into those branches. And that could be an entanglement. I don't want that, so I want to stay well clear of it, right? Until you get familiar with paddling. But you see the wind's coming this way, so now it's blowing me away from it, right? But if I turn the bow that way, it'll blow me right into it. So again, you can sort of use, sometimes less is more, where don't paddle as fast, and the wind will keep you on course from just bullying you around, but you're just putting in just enough. Like I'm not using hardly any effort with this paddle, and these are the, like I say, the Arnold Schwarzenegger paddles to paddle with, right? Just when the wind kicks up, don't freak out. Go easy. Let the wind do the work. The wind's going to blow you out a bit. Okay, fine. Now, mind you, if it blows you way off course, then you got to either go to shore and wait for the wind to pass or whatever. But you can sometimes use the wind to your advantage. But this is the main thing that has basically gotten kayakers so popular over canoers, is this the very thing, wind. Wind is the worst for kayaks and canoes, but more for canoes just due to the fact there's so damn much of it, freeboard, right? That it keeps you going. And I better remember to take a picture of myself while I'm out on the lake, or people are going to not believe me that I went. So I'm going to try not to blow into the... Oh, there's my beautiful truck. Hopefully nobody slams into it. The boat access there is not very big, so it's like people do put fishing boats and stuff in here, but it's like now of course the wind kicks up when I'm trying to take a picture. But I got to get my handsome self in here. See, now I'm going backwards. I'm losing all my progress. See, progress, yes. Where are you going? Back there. Back there. Wrong camera. Right, so I can get some pictures here. I like getting the bow just in the shot. So this is a canoeing trip, the first one this season, and the first one in a while. See, I'm going backwards. I'm losing all my progress here. So I better get back to work here, or else I'm gonna not be able to get to shore.